Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Suplex Spotlight, and today I'm going to break down what I expect to see in the WWE this week. So, this will be a longer version of the video of what I'll be posting on TikTok, but let's get to it. Monday Night Raw. So, Monday Night Raw, obviously, we're going to be seeing John Cena and Cody Rhodes in a segment where, obviously, last week, John Cena was speaking facts. Most fans were hypocritical. I stand with my goat. I stand with my goat. Like fans were hypocritical, and when they didn't need him, or when they thought that he was being pushed down their throats, they booed him out buildings from being a top star. Like, and when he started doing other ventures, they wanted him back for some reason. Like, guys, be real with yourself. Where would WWE be without John Cena? He is the main event. Big match John. I mean, obviously, I don't agree with some of the things that he has done, like not giving the Nexus an opportunity. And he's come out publicly and said that he doesn't agree with that. But like last week, he came out on Raw and spoke facts. Let's just be honest. He spoke genuine facts. We have been toxic. Oh, not me. Wrestling fans, not me. But like we were toxic towards him, honestly. And then Cody Rhodes came out. I mean, we all love Cody. I love both of them. And like, I'm like, I don't know who to root for. I want 17, but I want Cody to hold on to the WWE champion for longer. So I don't know. I don't know. But honestly, when Cody came out, he was also speaking facts because he's expecting to face Big Match John, not someone who complains a lot. And I think that's when John Cena will retaliate this week. He'll come out, obviously reflect on what happened last week, and honestly, tell it like it is. He's winning the 17th world champion. And honestly, I want some form of like action from John Cena, build up like a build up towards WrestleMania, of course, to show maybe his ruthlessness. But I don't know. I wouldn't want to wait towards WrestleMania and then get disappointed, you know? So I want to see like a build up of like his ruthlessness towards Mania, like the ruthlessness we saw in the Elimination Chamber. Yeah. And then we have the triple threat match build between between the three women, Bianca, Io, and Rhea for the World Heavyweight Champion. It's building up to being a great match. They had a contract signing, and then Rhea interrupted and stole the contract and signed on the contract with her own signature. I don't know. The way it was executed was kind of didn't make sense. Didn't make sense, but I'm interested in seeing what happens next because honestly, that match will be fire. I do want Io to retain. Although Bianca Belair is still undefeated, I do want Io to retain because I think it'll build her character out of the shadow of like damage control and them being a heel. She is well loved by the fans, so her turning babyface could help as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then the Intercontinental Championship scene for the men's side, Braun has a lot of foes, not foes, a lot of opponents to face up to. Penta publicly said that he wants the Intercontinental Champion. He had a match with Finn Balor. Braun Breaker had a match with Finn Balor. Obviously, he retained his championship because of some form of distractions from the Judgment Day. Um, Ludwig Kaiser, I think he needs to be in that match. His momentum is growing. Um, Sheamus needs to be in that match. Honestly, I would like Sheamus to win the IC champion so that he can be like a Grand Slam champion, but he doesn't need to win, honestly. But I would love for it to happen. Um, so I'm probably forgetting some other names, probably Pete Dunne as well, but it's gonna be like a multi-man match for the IC champion. I've been saying this for like weeks, and it's building up to being like a great match online. It should be a ladder match, like the old days. Come on, old days IC champion ladder match. And then Gunther and Jay. Honestly, where this thing is going, it seems like Gunther is attacking Jay, and then Jay retaliates, and then Jay has the upper hand. I mean, it's showing promise on Jay's side. He is basically showing Gunther that he's not going to let down on the beatdowns that Gunther is giving him. So Jay had the upper hand last week, held up the title and threw it back at Gunther. Could this be the sign that he was winning at WrestleMania? I don't know. I don't know. Like the odds are against Jay, honestly, because Gunther is like an all-powerful villain who's the world heavyweight champion. So I mean, come on, man. We'll eat. We'll eat for Jay. We'll eat for Jay. Come on. SmackDown. Last week on SmackDown, hey, it was a solid show. I won't lie, it was a solid show. Obviously, we got the confrontation from between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, and then a brawl. And each man wanted each other at WrestleMania. Every man pointed to the sign proclaiming that they want each other at WrestleMania. And I won't lie, that match is a contender for main events. So night one, night two, I don't know. Hey, I mean night two obviously is gonna go out to John Cena and Cody Rhodes. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see. And then with the US title scene, we obviously we're gonna get Braun Strowman versus LA Knight for the US champion this Friday. But that win was not a clean win, in my opinion, because it wasn't like a solid win. It was a win from a disqualification where Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga basically interfered in Jacob Fatu's match against Braun Strowman. And I know Jacob Fatu is going to want to get his lick back. And he's probably going to be interfering in that match. So I'm also thinking the US Championship match at WrestleMania is going to be a multi-man championship match. I hope they include Shinsuke. He needs to be there. Andrade probably. Jacob. Honestly, I'm rooting for Jacob to win at WrestleMania. I mean, he needs that champion. He needs it. He needs it. Um, yeah, and then Braun Strowman and LA Knight. So we'll see where that goes. But I'm also thinking that Solo might face Jacob at Mania, but I don't want that to happen, honestly. Jacob needs to be in a title match, in my opinion. And then maybe afterwards, if he does win the US champion, he faces it up against Solo Sikoa. Yeah, yeah. And then NXT, all things are gearing up for Stand and Deliver, but there are a bit more important matches before Stand and Deliver. Jada Parker versus Stephanie Verker for the NXT Women's Champion. Hey, Stephanie Verker proclaimed herself to be the best woman in the NXT roster, and Jordan Grace tried to reply until Jada Parker pushed her aside and took a shot and got the NXT Women's Championship shot. And then we have Trick Williams calling out Obafemi. Hey, then they had a brawl in the underground arena with Javon Evans also intercepting with a cutter of his own. It was rough. It was rough. It was rough. Honestly, what are those gems with the mask called? Like the new shield? Wait. Give me a moment. Dark States. That's the name of the new group. Four gens just beating the shit out of people. I mean, they're more like a Retribution remake, I guess. I mean, Retribution didn't go down so well, but NXT, them being at NXT will, I don't know, refresh some stuff in there. So we'll see where that goes with Dark State because they were there when Javon Evans and Trick Williams were looking at a fallen Obafemi. So we'll see where that goes. And then we had a interaction with Ricky Saints and Sean Spears, obviously with their AEW connection. I never used to watch AEW, so while they were still there, I still don't watch it. But they're probably gonna hit a perfect 10 Get what I mean? Perfect 10. If you don't get it, it's okay. But they're probably gonna have a perfect 10 with the rivalry day. We'll see where that goes since Sean Spears is the North American champion. So probably a title change. I don't know. But anyway, those are the things that I expect to see this week in the WWE. So comment down below on what you expect to see this week. I'm gonna make a shorter video on TikTok, so make sure you check that out and leave a like. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.